Hi, John with Simple Property Management. Today, I want to go over how to read your owner statement. It's pretty easy to read, but we get a fair amount of questions on it. So I wanted to walk through this with you, make sure you're comfortable with it. Of course, if you have any questions, you just give us a call. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So you'll see first, it'll be our property management company name up here, your name, the address, and then kind of the main meat and potatoes of your owner statement. So it's important to really watch this income and expense column because it looks easy, but there are times that it can be a little deceiving. For example, like water bills, we pay the water bill on behalf of you, so that shows up on your owner statement. And then when we get reimbursed from the tenant, it'll also show a reimbursement there. So you really got to watch the income and expenses. But let's jump into it. So you have the beginning balance. That is kind of your owner account, how much was in there. And then here you show the income for rent, $2,000 for the month. And we had to put in a new water heater. That was $1,200. You have management fees, lease renewal fees, owner distribution. That's the payment to you, the owner. Um, So we really try to put descriptions on these so that you don't have a lot of questions. Again, if you do, you can go ahead and get a hold of us. But and then below it, you'll see here your balance was 300. The required reserves was 300. So you'll see that there's a bill due for an electric bill for $1. So that would bring, the balance below this $300 reserve, which is why I asked for $1. So this shows up on all of our reports if the amount that's in your properties account goes below the reserve. Then the next statement that you'll get is what's called a rent roll. So this will show up for each property, just gives the tenant name, their status. So it could be notice, that means they're moving out. Could be evict status, that means we're filing an eviction on them. And current means they're current. So it shows the rent that they pay every month, any deposits, um, the lease from, the lease to, the move-in date, and anything past due, um, any non-sufficient funds or late fees. So when you wonder if your tenant renewed, you want to look under here, lease to, and that'll be out an additional year. Or you'll also see it on your owner statement under the lease renewal fee. So this rent roll, we find answers a lot of questions. We get a lot of questions from owners of how long does the lease go? Did they renew? When did they move in? How much do they owe? Things like that. So this is very helpful to our owners. That about covers it for the owner statement. Again, if you have questions on your owner statement, you can reach out to us. But I really hope that this kind of cleared things up for you.